This big pile of plants is Tradescantia fluminensis. It's in the Commeliniaceae family, and it's one of the most common ground cover weeds that we have here in the Sunshine Coast. There's a few things you can confuse it with. There's a native Commelina. There's two of those and they have blue flowers, but this Tradescantia has white flowers, which unfortunately there's no flowers on it today. And also today, when we're pulling this out of this area, there's quite a few jewel orchids which look quite similar to soft herbaceous sort of things. It's a very easy to grow plant and was widely cultivated as an indoor plant in hanging baskets and the like. And at every single little node, it throws out another root. So it's mainly become a problematic weed because if you break off that much of it, it can form a whole new heap of plants, and it forms really thick, dense mats. In this sort of area, it's starting to get shaded out, and we're going through right now just hand pulling little bits to increase the native dominance. There seems to be a lot of leeches in amongst it. It is actually quite good for animals. We've found when you're raking back big piles of it, you'll find lots of different animals living underneath it. There's a few medicinal properties for similar related species, but there's nothing really on this one. But it does contain mucilaginins, so they're often used for sore throats, which I have right now. It also has calcium oxalate crystals, which can irritate your skin, and if you are brush cutting and you have short sleeves or you're pulling lots of it, I often get irritated forearms. And then there's a few other phenolic compounds and stuff like that, but it's not really used as a medicinal plant. And it's got a really interesting backstory for the common name. Nowadays it's called wandering dude or just trad usually, but it used to be called Wandering Jew, and that comes from a legend of a man that when Jesus was walking through with his cross on his back, he was either mocked or taunted, and then that man got cursed to roam the earth until the second coming of Jesus. And the horticultural industry picked up that name as this plant sort of wanders and moves throughout the environment slowly. But then it had anti-Semitic connotations, obviously, with this plant slowly sprawling out, and yeah, it became very problematic. So the common name has now been changed, and it's called Wandering Dude or Trad. So yeah, that's this one. Goodbye. I hope that didn't break the camera.
Oh, thank God.